Hello everyone, it's been a while. I haven't uploaded a video in quite a long time, but I'm coming back with this one since I finally have my mic again, so I can talk to you. But have been holding off on this video for quite a long time, so I figured I'd finally upload it. In this video, I proceed to annoy Tryhards a lot. Normally I don't go out of my way to start a fight in GTA, but when I joined this lobby, I noticed that they were attacking low levels for no reason, and I cannot accept this since they are the future of this game. And I really just despise tryhards because they ruin the experience for a lot of people. So, I decided to give them some of what they deserve. Sadly, you can't see what I was messaging them, but hopefully you can kind of get what I'm saying back to them from what they say. I'll try to figure out how to get it so my keyboard shows up next time if I'm playing GTA, but other than that, I don't know what to say. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, in this video, I wait for just the right time to attack them, because if I'm waiting for them to get on a vehicle that I can lock onto and easily shoot out of the sky. So, and I apologize for this video being extremely long. I tried editing it down a bit, but that doesn't appear to have helped an extreme amount, because it originally was over an hour long, because I had, like, really long footage, but I managed to cut it down to 50 minutes. So yeah, I usually try to keep videos short, but I felt like this one really needed to be put out there because I haven't uploaded it in so long. But now that I have a mic, that probably will become more of a common occurrence for me to upload. So enjoy. as you can see here, before I attack them, I'm talking to them a little bit, see why they attacked people, and why they're doing it, and what they're doing. And I'm checking in between, like, every so often to see, like, who's doing what and what level, and, like, where they are, what level the person is that's being killed by them. I probably let this go on for a bit longer than I should have, but I got perfect timing because I guess they started to trust me, which is where it gives me the advantage and the upper hand against them, because they thought I must have been, like, was going to join in and help defend them. Which, in all honesty, that was not happening. That was not a plan for the day there. It was going to end one way and one way only, and that would be with them being just absolutely just destroyed by me. Oh, also, just to keep the footage here a bit interesting so you won't be too bored while the footage continues, is that during this fight, I thought about it a bit, and I thought it would be pretty hard to kill them because they'd probably evo. But I guess they must be pretty stupid because even in the end, I still managed to have more kills over them to help damage their KD a bit. Since I know they probably only care about KD, seeing how they have to go for low levels.
Hello, chum.
Now this right here, this is where the true fun begins. This is where the main peak of the video will be. We'll be right in this part.
Hello. What's up, Chief? Fine. Have a good one. Hey there. All right. 10-4. Fine. Hi. Hello. Have a good one. What's up, Chief? 10-4.
See, in that clip there, I have no idea how on God's green earth I didn't get shot down. All I would have had to do is shoot a few missiles at me. And maybe, but I think if I remember correctly, yeah, they're using explosive rounds. Which was very stupid because I still would find them either way. All they should have done would be use missiles, but you know, explosive rounds apparently are just better or something. I don't know. But it didn't do much. So I don't know how they didn't shoot me down. There are two of them, and I think only like one of them was attacking me. But as you can see here, one of my engines cuts out. I start to panic a little bit, but I realize it's still savable. Not even like worrying about my right engine yet. I just try to get as much height as possible since I know that if I only have one engine now, and then the other one goes out, so I realize that they're both smoking, and I just go up as high as possible to get as much distance as possible. Because, well, that distance will allow me to glide back to my hangar and back to safety. Because I know they'll be showing up to fight me soon, but it'll take a minute. And this worried me here, because I didn't know if I'd be able to make it to the military base in time. So I truly was starting to panic right about here. And that's why I went to Lester and went off the radar, since I don't want to be a sitting duck. And then the idiot decides to tell me that you will pay. I know, pretty frightening stuff there. Yeah, I wasn't really worried about anything they said, since I was just watching my radar to make sure they weren't on top of me when I was going into my hangar. Then I proceed to pull off maybe my best maneuver yet in my Avenger by jumping out of it while it's spinning. I didn't even intentionally do that. But it still works out. Because I jumped out right next to my hangar. And that, oh yeah, also that Rhino just didn't care. That I just, like, blew up my Avenger right at the military base. Probably because someone else shot it down, but beautiful landing once again. Make it straight in my hangar. Now we're going to cut the clip here. Then right here I start watching outside. You know, to see if I see him just camping right outside. Just because Was sick of messaging in my phone for 8 minutes. So this basically is where the trolling begins, where I'm just messaging them back and forth, arguing with them. And they come up in this part with some pretty crappy excuses to stuff. Because I told them that I was killing them because they were killing low levels. And I'm pretty sure the one kid, not the person who, the other person, not bad one, the other person, I'm pretty sure is like 5 or something because they sure acted like it. That other person that's on screen right now. About how I'm so scared hiding in my hangar and who calls someone a wimp nowadays. But I use some of their own stuff against them. And I like insulted them because he called me a wimp. I'm like, who calls someone a wimp in this day and age? And it was at this moment a stroke of genius occurred, where I realized, wait a minute, why don't I go ghost and see how they react? And if they don't do anything for the moment, I'll go out of my hangar and leave with my Akula, because they're on oppressors and stuff. And then he says, they're making me angry, which I also called out, and I insulted him for that, because why do I need to know that he's angry? I already know this. He's down on kills, and he's a tryhard. I'm also gonna assume that his girlfriend is bad one. I'm just gonna assume that. I don't really care, but I'm just assuming this from our argument here. So now I decide to go through with the plan. I activate Lester's thing, since I'm only going to need it for like 1 minute, because I just want to see quickly if
What's
they
up,
react
pal?
for like maybe
Okay,
30
I can
seconds
deal
or
with it.
something.
There.
See if
You'll
they
have a
react to
minute.
me activating that, which was kind of stupid. I should have just left in my Kula right then. So I guess that was kind of a stupid thing for me to do, but whatever. They didn't react, so I'm like, you know what? They're not doing anything, so maybe I should get my cool and I'll fly around without them knowing where I am, just to mess with them and waste their time. And now this is the part that really worried me. Because once I got out, I hear a lock on, and I like have a heart attack because I think they're gonna shoot a missile at me. So I immediately leave stealth mode, and then I remember I don't have flares on this thing, so I'm gonna have to try and dodge it. But of course I'm in a helicopter and he's on his oppressor, so I outspeed him really easily. And then I realized, oh, I'm safe. I'll just throw it in stealth mode and go somewhere away from where my general direction was heading, and get as much height as possible. And then only God knows what they were thinking. I think that they were just mad, I guess. I'm trying to make it less dull because I'm just messaging these people and looking at their levels and KDs. But yeah. I think the level 981 is just playing with the other person. I proceed to continually piss them off more and more because I'm just trolling them at this point, flying at the height. They're arguing with me. So I just decided to continue messing with them and waste their time because it's funny as hell. And they don't get to attack low levels. Let me tell you, this was very early in the morning, so I was surprised I was even able to continue like playing the game. I guess it was just that fun messing with people. Specifically people who are tryhards and are probably prone to rage. That, or at least that's very common, I'm gonna assume. Which they have, because tryhards usually use the most underhanded tactics. And then he proceeds to say they're proceeding to get more pissed. And then I'm talking crap. When they're the ones who are being stupid as hell. Since if only they knew anything about how the game works, they probably could go into their facility and use their orbital cannon to locate me. But for some reason not many people know this, so and that doesn't even, it doesn't matter because if I had my thing on, you could spectate me with a TV, but if I'm correct, the orbital cannon also works. So you just can't be located unless they do that. But luckily they didn't do that, and I just continued flying around for a really long time. Then here I finally decide to fight, since I'm starting to get a bit bored myself of just sitting here and messaging since it was going nowhere. So I fly over to him and turn off, or I fly over towards the military base where their last location was, auto stealth mode, except I don't end up fighting them, so I just cut right here to when I'm in the city. And I decide to attack their friend here on his oppressor. And you're gonna guess that that did not go well for him. He used his flares and they didn't do anything for him because I launched like 4 other missiles at him. So I blow up his oppressor and he chose any easy way out. I don't think this surprises anyone. Probably the first movie he's done that hasn't been half stupid. So here I decided to go back up to height since I've had my fun for a second. Or not go back up to height. I decided to just fly around the city for a bit because I have a bounty on their friend. So I know they'll either kill one of them will kill the other, or they'll hide and let the bounty go away. Which I assumed it was the second one. They'd probably just hide because they're tryhards and they don't want to get any KD taken away. So I'm just sitting around them waiting for them to get a vehicle or something, or I'm just waiting to attack. Then this is the part where I get angry. I don't know what vehicle they're using, but let me just tell you here because I obviously know. They're in a Kanjali or not Kanjali. Sorry. They're in a Rhino tank, which is not exactly very fun. So yeah, I had to put up with that later, but. As you can see here, just to keep the record as it is, I decided to not cut the messaging parts out just to keep it on the record of what they said. So yeah, just to keep it semi-interesting. And usually when you see me have my phone out, it says send message. It was me typing something and messaging them back. I know it's a bit late to explain that, but nah, whatever. Then they proceed to say all I do is start stuff in a game, yet they're literally starting stuff by killing low levels in the game. And they literally said it's just a game earlier too, so yeah, there you go. And honestly, I don't know why they ever added the feature to call people, like, who are in the game. It literally does nothing, I don't think. So, yeah. But as you can see here, they are just getting bored and just waiting for the bounty. Or for me to show myself and fight them on the ground or something, I don't know. Which probably my best move would have been to get a Conjalian counter attack myself. Because it would have probably been a better idea, but I wasn't really thinking in that moment because I knew if they second I appeared on the radar again, I thought they'd probably get their oppressors, but not my greatest idea, I guess. And as you can see here, I make the stupid mistake of getting close to their Rhino tank, and I guess they saw me, so yeah. Because I didn't realize they were looking towards me, it's kind of hard to tell. And I try and shoot a missile, and it does nothing. I hit them twice, and then I blow up. And then I guess they thought they were good or something, because then they decide to, you know, what Tryhards do, even though I still had kills up on them, is continue going for the kill, and then once they're up on you, leave. Except, I guess I just wasn't prepared enough, or too prepared, because I noticed that they're coming right for me, so I jump off quickly. Then I guess they just instantly knew I jumped down, so they drive off the side to attack me. And then they get 2 kills up on me. And now here's the part that kind of surprised me, honestly. Is because I get a, I just get, they leave. They literally leave the game because they're so scared. And honestly, I hope they see this video just so they can know how foolish they were. But I think that's all for today, so see you in the next video.
You calling for some
Bye.
wheels?